Emotional blocking. How to overcome it for self-actualized leadership and sexual energy mastery. Healing emotional suppression to unlock leadership presence and sexual vitality. What is emotional blocking? Emotional blocking is the subconscious suppression of emotions due to past trauma, fear, conditioning, or societal programming. It acts as an invisible barrier that prevents you from fully feeling, expressing, and processing emotions. For leaders and men who have experienced emotional and mental abuse, emotional blocking often develops as a defense mechanism to avoid pain, rejection, or vulnerability. However, while it may seem protective, it also cuts off authentic self-expression, leadership power, and sexual energy. Symptoms of emotional blocking. Difficulty expressing emotions or vulnerability, feeling numb, disconnected, or suppressing feelings. Fear of intimacy and trust issues, avoiding deep emotional or sexual connection due to past pain. Chronic stress and tension in the body, unprocessed emotions manifest as tightness in the chest, stomach, or throat. Leadership struggles with confidence and influence, emotional suppression blocks authentic leadership presence. Erectile dysfunction and sexual blockages, suppressed emotions disrupt sexual energy flow and intimacy. Key insight. Emotions are energy. When they are suppressed, they create internal blockages that limit confidence, presence, and vitality. 1. How emotional blocking affects leadership and sexual mastery. Emotional blocking and leadership struggles. A leader who suppresses emotions lacks presence. People can feel when a leader is not fully connected to themselves. Unprocessed emotions create reactive leadership. Fear, frustration, and insecurity lead to poor decision-making. A lack of vulnerability weakens leadership trust. Authentic leaders own their emotions rather than hide them. Suppressed emotions lead to burnout and disconnection. Emotional blocking drains energy and causes exhaustion. Emotional blocking and sexual energy suppression. Sexual energy is emotional energy. If emotions are suppressed, sexual energy becomes stagnant, leading to ED and performance anxiety. Fear of vulnerability creates intimacy issues. Without emotional openness, deep sexual connection feels unnatural or forced. Emotional trauma is stored in the body. Past emotional wounds are imprinted in the nervous system, affecting arousal and trust. Suppression leads to numbing and avoidance. Instead of facing emotions, men turn to porn, addiction, or workaholism. Key insight. A self-actualized leader and man must heal emotional blocks to unlock full personal power and energy flow. 2. How to cure emotional blocking effectively and permanently. Healing emotional blocking requires a mind-body energy approach that rewires the nervous system, clears past conditioning, and reconnects you with your full emotional and sexual energy. Somatic healing, releasing emotionally blocked energy from the body. Emotions are not just thoughts, they are stored in the body. To release emotional blocks, physical movement and breath work are essential. Step 1. Conscious deep breathing, slow. Deep inhales expand emotional awareness. Step 2. Shake off stored tension. Shake out the arms, legs, and hips to loosen trapped energy. Step 3. Pelvic and chest release. Hip opening stretches and deep chest breathing release stuck emotions. Step 4. Tummo fire breath. Use breath work, vase breathing, to burn away emotional stagnation. Healing principle. Releasing emotional tension from the body allows energy and confidence to flow freely. Shadow work, identifying and integrating suppressed emotions. Journaling prompts to unblock emotions. What emotions do I avoid feeling? Where do I feel emotional tightness in my body? What past experiences shaped my emotional suppression? Self-inquiry exercise. Close your eyes and ask your subconscious, what is my deepest suppressed emotion? Observe what arises without judgment. Breathe into it and visualize releasing it. Healing principle. Owning your emotions dissolves shame and restores authenticity. Emotional release ritual. Cleansing the nervous system. Step 1. Sit in a quiet space and breathe deeply. Step 2. Speak aloud or write down suppressed emotions. Step 3. Shake, cry, scream, or move as emotions surface. Step 4. Release with gratitude, thanking the past for its lessons. Healing principle. Emotional release transforms trapped energy into self-mastery. Leadership integration. Transforming emotional awareness into power. Emotionally intelligent leaders command respect. When you own your emotions, you become unshakable. Vulnerability increases connection and trust. Leaders who express authentic emotions build stronger teams and relationships. Self-awareness sharpens decision-making. Emotional mastery creates calm, focused leadership under pressure. Presence is the strongest leadership tool. When a leader is fully connected to their emotions, their presence is magnetic. Healing principle. Your emotions are not your weakness. They are your power when understood and used wisely. 3. The ultimate emotional mastery and leadership ritual, daily practice. Morning activation. Emotional energy reset, 5 to 10 minutes. Sunlight exposure and deep breathing awaken the body's natural rhythm. Set an emotional intention. Today, I lead with emotional authenticity and strength. Power pose for confidence. Stand tall, breathe deep, and visualize emotional energy flowing freely. Midday emotional awareness and reset, 5 minutes. Pause and observe. What emotions are present right now? Breathe through it. Take 5 slow breaths, allowing any tension to dissolve. Reaffirm leadership presence. I am grounded. I am in control. I trust my emotions. Evening emotional release and integration, 15 minutes. Journal. What emotions did I process today? Breath work for emotional clearing. Inhale deeply, hold, and exhale any lingering tension. Gratitude practice. Thank yourself for embracing your emotions instead of suppressing them. Final commitment. I no longer suppress emotions. I feel deeply, lead powerfully, and live authentically.